This lending product from Navy Federal could help many homeowners and soon-to-be homeowners take advantage of one of the greatest bull markets in residential real estate that is soon to come, likely starting as soon as the Federal Reserve pivots its policies on interest rates. This is going to set the catalyst for an already imbalanced residential real estate market when it comes to supply and demand to take off, because more people will be able to afford homes when there's going to be less homes to buy. That's already happening now with interest rates well above what they were just 2 years ago. And if the Federal Reserve comes down even a third from where they are now, or it doesn't need to be a significant drop, you're going to see people, hundreds of thousands of buyers be able to come off the sideline, if not potentially millions come off the sidelines in a housing market that's not going to have supply to keep up. Housing prices have already begun to rise again during a massive compression downward from the Federal Reserve. Imagine when the Federal Reserve has to cut. Whether they win their battle against inflation or lose, mortgage rates will almost certainly come down. With that having been the case, this product from Navy Federal is their home improvement loan. Quick specs on this loan. This loan goes up to potentially $50,000. Has terms that can go out to 15 years. It does have high interest rates, with the lowest being at about 15% at the time of this recording, but it's a fixed interest rate. This is a very low to no documentation loan. They're gonna, if you're deep in your relationship and internal score is healthy with Navy Federal, they may not ask you for any documentation for this loan. If you are, if your relationship isn't that strong with Navy Federal, you don't have consistent deposits coming in, they may verify income with some recent pay stubs. Either case, you're not looking at having to put your house up for collateral with this loan. You don't have to go through a loan closing process. You can get the money as soon as 48 hours to same day with this loan program. So what are the benefits? Why is this loan program going to play into benefiting homeowners and soon to be homeowners? Your ability to add value to your home before it starts to go into a feeding frenzy in the residential real estate market is going to be completely invaluable. If you own a property right now that can benefit from renovations, if you own a property right now that can benefit from additional square footage, this is your opportunity to get your hands on that capital with low to no documentation, great fixed terms from a great institution. Get those renovations done or get that addition done. I've gave you guys a strategy in the last video where I described how you can add in, if you're in a neighborhood, a quality neighborhood, and most of the homes in that neighborhood are 200, 300, or 400 square foot bigger than yours, and they're comping at higher numbers than, because of that reason, that means that you can likely add the same 200 to 300 or 400 square feet, sensibly, of course, and comp your house higher. So that means if you borrow $20,000, $30,000, or $40,000 to make that addition, there's a very good mathematical chance, a statistical chance based on the comps in the area, and of course, an accelerating real estate market, that you could see many times the return on that investment, meaning you'd have the equity to pay off that loan and surplus in equity. You can either do this to sell the property soon, or if you plan on staying in the property long term, just turn around and refinance, get the cash out to pay off the more expensive loan, keep some of the equity that you gained, and then roll it into your new mortgage. You're still coming out ahead. This is not a very complex strategy, but it's a very effective strategy that you can use. I promise you right now, there's a very good likelihood the next 2 to 4 or 3 to 5 years can be record-setting home value appreciation. And this is your opportunity to take a quality loan if you're in with Navy Federal or can get into Navy Federal, that you can get your hands on very quick, cash in your account, make improvements or additions to your property, and come out tens of thousands of dollars ahead on top of the loan you borrowed in a very short span of time. It's not going to take you long to be able to get that equity back. The Federal Reserve is running out of time. They're either going to win their battle against inflation in the next year or so or less, or they're going to lose and have to pivot and protect the economy. In either case, mortgage rates will come down, and I guarantee you that there will be a flood of buyers, and there's not going to be inventory to help keep up with that. This is your opportunity to capitalize. Go make a phone call, stop into a Navy Federal branch, double check the information I gave you, and get your hands on this if you know that you can add value to your property or square footage to your property and add to your overall net worth and what could be one of the greatest bull runs since we just saw in COVID, when supply and demand was out of whack then. I want you guys to comment down below and let me know if you're already with Navy Federal. Do you own a home, or are you going to be able to execute on buying a home in the next 6 to 9 months to take advantage of this amazing opportunity? Comment down below. Also, I want you to let me know, what improvements you can make or additions you can make on your property. Other than that, to all my pioneers, welcome back. To my new viewers, welcome in. Want to learn more about myself and the channel? Start in the description section, work your way to the about section. Like the video, subscribe, and share it with other prospective homeowners who can take advantage of this content. Other than that, I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon. This is JP from Blueprint for Prosperity Network, a channel dedicated to helping you increase your net worth through relationship banking, maximizing your borrowing capacity, the proper use of life insurance, and the ownership of real estate. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading content on a daily basis to help you customize your blueprint for prosperity.